Yellowstone's 7 questions that remain after show finale. Explored Yellowstone finally ended its 6-year run with the Season 5 finale airing on December 15, 2024. The finale brought together the storylines and mostly tied up all the loose ends that the narrative had. While most of the characters and their fates were rounded up in the final season of Yellowstone, some lingering questions have remained to which no clear answers have been provided, and given the show has now ended, it is unlikely that those questions will ever be answered. As Yellowstone ends with Beth and Case saving their ranch despite losing authority on it, let us now explore some storylines that were not completely resolved. The following article contains spoilers. 7 questions that need an answer in the Yellowstone finale. What does Jamie's death mean for Beth? While it was clear since John Dutton's death that Beth would avenge his murder, the final resolution came in the finale as Beth and Jamie got into a face-to-face confrontation as the latter caused the murder of John Dutton. In the beginning, Jamie nearly murdered Beth when he beat her in a hand-to-hand battle. But Rip showed up on time, detained Jamie, and Beth stabbed him to death to save herself. Beth cooks up the story of being attacked by Jamie first and then attacking him for self-defense. Moreover, as she provides evidence that shows Jamie was associated with John's murder, she is let go. However, it cannot be said with certainty that this would be the end of this investigation, and in case Jamie's death is re-investigated, that would mean trouble for Beth and Rip. What will happen to Case and his family? It is Case's plan that saves the Dutton Ranch in the end as he successfully makes a deal with Thomas Rainwater, to whom most of the Dutton Ranch is sold. However, Case manages to keep the East Camp for himself, where he plans to start the ranch life with his family. He decides on founding a brand and follows John Dutton's footsteps, though he vows to not make the same mistakes as he did. Given how his arc turned out, Yellowstone's finale could be the last time that viewers got to see Case, his wife Monica, and their son Tate. This seems like a rather peaceful ending for the 3 of them, and also gives Case a chance to live his life on his own terms after almost always getting entangled with his family affairs. Nevertheless, it is impossible to say with certainty what will happen to Case and his family, given how quickly things can change in Montana and the numerous changes in the state's power structure. What will Lloyd do post the selling of the Yellowstone Ranch? Lloyd's fate post the selling of the Dutton Ranch remains another major unresolved point in Yellowstone. He was one of the best employees on the ranch, and though he is given an offer by Thomas Rainwater, the new ranch owner, to work there, Lloyd refuses him politely out of loyalty, saying he cannot work anywhere as a cowboy if it's not the Yellowstone Ranch. Lloyd's further ventures are not made clear on the show, though he does mention something about a job outside the ranch. While the finale did not shed much light on Lloyd, and that's unfortunate, he might be given appearances on the upcoming Yellowstone spin-off, which focuses on Beth and Rip.